I am here this morning with somebody who I don't think ever slows down. And when I tell you who it is, you're going to go, yes, I've heard about this person. Please join me in welcoming from the South End Neighborhood Council, our chair, Andrea Hogg. How are you, my dear?
Awesome. Thank you so much for having me once again.
It is so good. And you are the one that when I say we got a resource fair coming up and there's free food, you and all the amazing volunteers that help you are the ones that we need to talk to. So,
oh, wow. Yes.
Let's spill it. First off, tell us when I say South End Neighborhood Council, what's the O for? Organization. SENCO.
Oh, SENCo for council.
Council. Okay.
Little O, tiny O.
Little O, tiny O. There it is.
Big
SENCO.
C.
So, what is SENCO, and what does SENCO do?
All right. Well, SENCo specifically is one of the 8 great neighborhood councils that we have here in the city of Tacoma.
Yes.
And we are made up of an 11-seat board. Some boards are full. Some boards have availability. So definitely community people, welcome to
Get
go
to
check.
that website.
Yeah, get there and join one of those boards. But the South End, we have a border of kind of I-5 North, I-5 to the west, Pacific East, and down to like around 102nd.
Wow.
South. We have over 55,000 residents in our location for our neighborhood council. So yeah, we're just a group of volunteers. We are just people like you, me, anybody, all skill sets welcome. And we've just come together as a team. We just want to do positive things in the community.
So speaking of positive things, we got some pictures of this block party coming up, and boy, does it look like it's going to be incredible. So tell us first off, what are we celebrating?
Wow, well, we're celebrating community, and we are celebrating the efforts of course, the SENCo team, all of our partners and sponsors, all of our volunteers, our neighbors. We have transformed an otherwise underutilized, neglected green space into, I guess it's been called by some Tacoma's skinniest park.
Is this it right here?
That's a community art space.
Okay.
Yes, that's a picture of some kids working on stuff last year at last year's block party. So
that.
we're in phase 2 of this project. Go to South 72nd and South D Street between South 72nd and 74th. There's mural installations, trees have been planted, a sensory garden. It's just amazing what we've transformed this space into with sheer tenacity and just joy.
Oh, and look at that. I mean, my God, the lavender, the alum plants, you guys are not playing. So I have a question, and it may seem like just a really silly question, but I'm dying to ask it. So here we go.
Bring it on.
Why is celebrating important? Isn't it enough just to do it?
Celebrating is important because sometimes I don't even think people realize. Have you had someone come up and give you a compliment?
Yes.
Or, you know what, I was having a horrible day, but you said this one thing to me and it made my day, or it changed everything around. Sometimes people don't realize the fantastic things that they are doing in their small actions in the community, and celebrating the space is a way to, one, alert them to, we see you.
Yes.
And we see what you've done, and we can do this, and look what we did do together as a group, and that's why we celebrate.
I love that. I love that. Just don't skip joy. Just do it. So rumor is there'll be a bike rodeo. I mean, I want to see this. Okay, bike rodeo. I also have music, books, shaved ice. I love shaved ice. And food, and it's all free? How do you do this?
It's all free to the community. Well, we do this because of our wonderful partnership, of course, with the City of Tacoma and helping to support this event. But this is a culmination. We have, we're uplifting some new vendors, and we've helped them with their permitting and licensing to be able to give to the community. Shaved Ice is a new business. We have Congo Productions, which is an up-and-coming, his dad had it, and he's preserving the legacy. So every little aspect of this community block party really is brought up out of community. Andale Catering, they have been amazing. We're gonna have fajitas, rice and beans, salad, lemonade, and they have been nothing but nice and working with me. And I'm feeling guilty over here. I'm like, how are you making this so wonderful to book a catering, for this block party? I mean, everybody is fantastic.
I love that. So in this last 2 minutes, I want to shift and talk about what has year 2 brought up in terms of South 72nd and D Street project. What has it taught you? Because my gosh, you have really promoted this project.
Oh, wow. It has taught me that there's more patience to be had.
That's right.
That a no isn't always a no. Maybe it's a no because you didn't use the right vocabulary words or you didn't present the information correctly. And, not to be corny, but the old field of dreams, if you build it, they will come. Exactly. And if you build it with joy, and if you lead by example and show that you're willing to get your hands dirty and do the work, people will come alongside you.
Absolutely. So let's talk about, in the sense of other resources at that block party. We know there's going to be a bike rodeo, music, information. When we talk about information, what kind of information is going to be there? Well,
we're going to have great information from the city planning department is going to be there. We have info from Pierce Transit, although they won't be tabling. They made sure that we had what we needed for the community. Neighborhood and Community Services is also provided. We have a neighborhood council standards and guidelines review that's underway right now. There will be a public survey, community survey, so we need people to participate in that. That information will be available. We have the South Sound, Climate Alliance South Sound, CAS is coming. They're also partnering with Litter Free 253 to give away the grabbers during the event. The grabbers. So if you need a litter grabber to clean up in your own neighborhood, come get one for free. Oh, Palmer Scholars will be there. The Tacoma Public Library has purchased brand new books to give away to the kids at this event.
All right.
Thank you, Tacoma Public Library.
Oh my gosh, so who do we need to thank in this last 50 seconds?
Oh boy, I'm not going to go down the whole list because there's so many logos.
I'm going to hold the gnome while you do that.
Okay. Everybody knows who you are. Metro Parks, Tacoma Fire Department, individuals, and of course my SENCo team members. An amazing group of individuals and volunteers and neighbors. And I hope I didn't forget anybody.
Well,
but,
you know what? Let's just say this. Anybody who has touched this program, we want to say a huge thank you to.
Absolutely. From the bottom of my heart. If not a thank you from the South End Neighborhood Council, as a human being, I appreciate all of you.
You are what I call one to watch. So you continue to shine so brilliantly.
Oh, thank you so much.
Thank you for what you do for our community, and thank you for bringing the gnome back.
Tacoma Gnome.
We love Tacoma Gnome. We have much more to come on Cityline for our final fabulous segment. You don't want to miss that. We'll be right back.